How are you? We are back with the Outer Worlds, and I can't remember where we got up to. Oh yeah, the good doctor was taken from his facility, so it is just us now. Sorry, I've got some strawberry ice cream here. I cannot ignore it. I've not had strawberry ice cream for absolutely years. You know, you just see something in the shop on offer, because obviously it's Christmas time. Everyone's going to be having sales and stuff. Like, we just saw it on offer, and I was like, we've got to buy it. It's Christmas time. It's happy
Crew
holidays.
Members Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
Am I meant to pay attention to this? Let's go see what this discussion is about.
What you reading, Max?
If I tell you, will you leave me alone?
Probably not. What is it with you and books, anyway?
Some of us like to improve ourselves, Dr. Fenhill.
No, I mean keeping those paper books. You got the data pad. Why waste the cargo space? You one of those people who wears reading glasses to look smart?
That's not so much a heated discussion, Ava. Way to get my hopes up. That's a disappointing discussion. More than anything. Anyway, let's catch up. So, yeah, we've got to get to Sophia. Let's just apply all your perks because we didn't before.
Captain, as it
hello.
appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
Okay, that's fine. I wasn't actually going to go there, but...
So Wells has been arrested and locked up in Tartarus.
Yep.
This is a nightmare. That place terrifies even the most hardened criminal.
I'm not one for pointless heroism, but the board's gonna be after us next. We gonna finish what we started?
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
What's so bad about the labyrinth?
Ornery board goons and one-ply toilet paper for starters. But I hear their brainwashing program's state-of-the-art, so I guess you get used to it.
Still, we can't do nothing. It wouldn't be right.
The armed surveillance protocols on a maximum security prison planet are highly sophisticated. As such, escapes are historically quite impossible and deadly. I
Okay.
am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
No, we need
If
a plan.
you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
We'll go eventually. We better be prepared.
We gonna prepare? Sure. Guess I could give my ass-kicking boots another coat of polish. You got some sort of plan in mind?
We'll go in, kill everyone between us, and our goal. We'll play it smart, talk our way through if we can.
Fewer folks we got to hurt, the better. Maybe on our way out, we let all those poor souls locked up in there go free.
Sure, boss. You do the talking. I'll pack a few more rounds of ammo.
I'm not taking you with me, Max. For God's sake, you do my head in. Felix, sorry, not Max. Not you, Max. Felix. I'd need some strong people. I won't take Ellie when I do finally go. I won't take Max. It'll be Nyoka because she's got the machine gun, and it'll be a mix between Parvati and Sam because they've both got similar attacks. So let's just. I don't think it's going to be the end though. That's the thing, because if it is, this is a really short game. Well, not really, because it's about 6 parts so far, but we haven't been here, we haven't been there, we haven't... Have we been there? I don't know, but we've not been there, definitely not been there. We've not been here. And I'm assuming on all those planets you can go to them.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Yeah, I know. Alright, who have I got at the minute? I've got Ellie. We'll stick with Parvati and Nyoka just to see. Because I do think it'll probably be these two that I take with me to the base. Because Parvati's got her engineering skills, which boost mine. Nyoka's got her machine gun ability, which is incredibly handy. Incredibly handy. That's why I've kept Nyoka in my party ever since. Because it would be between Parvati and Sam because of their abilities. I was going to say, zoom out. Alright. Didn't realise I needed to go to full book. I haven't even met this auntie, Cleo or whatever her name is, and I think that you do meet her. So I do think there's more to this game than what they're saying there, like you can't go back after going to the prison. Unless they're just pulling your leg, because it's all been kind of like dark humour, I'll say, throughout the game so far. Oh, this music.
Today?
I'm thinking...
last time I saw him was... days.
You don't think he got crushed during the bridge collapse?
It was his team running... that drop? Sure puts things into perspective.
I'm thinking of,
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyways. Oh gosh,
can I go through here?
this is so pretty.
Nope. Oh. So, thought you were Parvati then. Can I go into the water? Will I die? No, I won't. There we go. I'm just talk to Reginald.
Mind your own business, friend.
I ain't no friend.
Mind your own...
Oh, I need what's his name with me. For God damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn. I need Vicar with me. Is that a random bay? Yes, it is. Hey! Right. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm thinking of playing the Handsome Collection, Borderlands. It's my next joint because I'm getting number 3 for Christmas. Because I've played the prequel and I played the second one. And I played the first one. And I absolutely love them all. And I can't wait to play the third one because as soon as I saw the trailer for it, I was like, oh my god, yes! I had a little flutter of the heart inside when I saw the trailer for it. So I thought, what better way than to play the prequel again and Borderlands 2 again, but I'm going to try
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Some?
Now, hold on. What happens if we hit the wall?
Most likely, the bullet will ricochet, which could be bad. Or hilarious. There's a tiny chance of a hull puncture, which would suck us into space one chunk at a time. Bad and hilarious.
Yeah, no. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try and persuade my other half to play with me, so when I stream, he'll be playing too. Because I've kind of always played it on my own. So to be able to have someone to play with me, I think it would be quite fun. It would be good. I'd really enjoy it a lot more, I think. And plus I think it'd be fun to play with more than one person, like have a multiplayer game. Because I do want to find someone to play games with that would play PlayStation. And have like a party. The streamers almost. But yeah, it's just persuading him to do it because he doesn't want to. So I've already asked. I've already asked that question. Come on, Vicar. Speak to your mate.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard? Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite, living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper.
What's going on here?
This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar. But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy.
Right. You're going to give up everything you've ever believed in just for revenge.
Yes, that's about the long and short of it.
Oh.
Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better.
Max, stop. It's not too late. Maybe the answer you're looking for is in that book.
Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there.
Weird hermit sounds kind of flimsy to me.
It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal.
Gal.
The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only be French, but banned as well.
What do you say, Vicar?
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
What is next? Take Max. Do I have to leave the planet? Yeah.
Can we talk? I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney.
It's alright.
It has been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm.
Okay. Never mind that. Why did you feel the need to lie about Channy?
You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long. I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney.
Yes, you did.
And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it. You owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness.
It's fine. We all get a little obsessed sometimes.
I
All
promise
forgiven.
I'll be nothing but truthful from this point forward.
No worries. Let's move on. I think I'm gonna spend this episode, because I have looked to see what the name of the quest line is, and the storyline quest does finish with the title of the one that I've got, Brave New World. So it's a very short main quest line, but it's actually been quite enjoyable. Like, I don't feel like I've been able to get as close to Wells as I thought you could, and I feel like you haven't had a chance to bond with the characters, so I just want to expand a little bit more and do a few of these side bits that I haven't finished before carrying on with the main story.
Ellie and Max are engaged in a heated discussion in the kitchen.
No, they're not. Don't lie to me. Oh yeah, I have been here. But I don't think I've been to Evidenus.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Scylla Black.
Hey, boss. Hey, boss. Got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then one day, they up and vanished.
Get to the point.
5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
That's cute, Felix. What's her name?
You got the wrong idea, boss. It ain't like that. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him.
Oh, God.
Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
Oh, yeah.
Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock.
Okay.
I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
Thank me later. So... Right, I've got a few companion quests, actually. We've got quite a few, yeah, I'll see if I can get all the side missions done. Why did I click back? Oh, jeez. Don't know why I keep yawning. Okay. Have we
If
been
I were
here?
a hermit, I'd choose to live on a desolate rock orbiting the middle of nowhere.
I don't think we have. No, we haven't. I was gonna say, because it's a, wow. Like, that's pretty cool.
Here we go!
Oh, they've got a...
Nice hit! We were destined to prevail.
You got singed. Any bodies I can see? There's one over here. I know that there are more bodies around. Ow, my toe just started stinging for some reason.
We're getting close to the hermit. I can feel it.
Next one's mine!
Vicar, have you not got any weapons? Like, seriously. You've got a gun, use it. Probably not the best weapon, actually. Have we got something better for you? Neoco, what armor have you got? 38, 35. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Auntie Cleo. Yeah, I am a bit disappointed that the storyline's quite short. I was hoping it'd be a bit longer. Either that or I've just done really well in completing it, but... oh, hello.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
No, I'm actually not. We're here to get this book translated. Max?
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I've spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
Look, could we just move this along here, please?
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared.
Well, Max just said he was prepared, didn't he?
And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
Well, shit. We've come this far. If we die, at least we'll die hearing colors and seeing sound.
I'm in.
All right.
Get it done.
Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
Yeah, well, lady, if I wake up and my guns are gone, you're gonna die. We just punch you to death. I don't trust this.
Poor Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
My face? What's wrong with your face? Where'd you get that second mouth? I want a second mouth.
She's a hallucination, why am I seeing her
We
too?
are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated... perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out. Always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
What in the void do you expect him to find inside himself? It's just blood and squishy bits of... Oh no. If I vomit on you, I want you to know I ain't sorry.
We came all this way, we ought to at least hear it.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years. Has he told you how he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better, more full of the plan. This here, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
I could tell you all manner of stories. If I weren't up, I'm sticking to alcohol from now on.
Your mum's right, Max. Your story blinded you to the truth and landed you in prison.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Dunno. Look where we are, Max. Trusting an unbalanced hermit with your sanity seem rational to you.
No, I just wanted to prove to my parents that damn it. You're right.
Max, you need to lay the past to rest. What happened with your father and I, it's long dead. To attain your goals, you must live in the chaos. Be fine with the chaos. Whether you resist or not, it will take you wherever it wants. More assuredly than even the fictional architects plan your slave away to prove.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me?
Don't think so.
You couldn't be
Whoa.
right. Hello, Max.
That's his dad.
What? Who?
Oh no.
Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
If he does, he shouldn't. He's a better man than he gives himself credit for.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, Captain, but I don't know. Is it wrong to try to be a gooder, better person than I am? But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a story to organize reality in your head. A story to control everything. A new story of the happy you, the contented you, me. That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation, because it will set us free, won't it? How? By removing the need to make any decision. To have your life completely controlled. The illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you? I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
Yeah, please don't do that. I'm invested in being me.
Your individual self is what's not real. It is simply a concept. By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense. We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves?
I'm confused and nauseous, but mostly nauseous.
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
What happened?
I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect.
I'm glad you found the answers that you were looking for.
In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced.
Oh God,
to be
keep
lived.
yawning.
Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are.
There may be something to that. You seem happy, or not angry at least.
Content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
Yay! Do. I'm going to be taking you with me. Right, well that mission kind of took us all over the galaxy almost. See what the next one is in the companion.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Oh, it doesn't matter where we go, I can just teleport.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Okay, brilliant. Oh god, right. There we go. I quite like the fact that there's a lot of fast travel points in this game. It reminds me a bit of Skyrim in the fact that there are so many points that you can travel to, and if you have explored the majority of the game, then when you get a certain mission and you've got to get to that waypoint, it's quicker to get to. Which makes life a lot easier than having to travel everywhere after the initial time. Now, don't get me wrong, I love in Skyrim, I absolutely love travelling over the hills and over the mountains and just exploring and going into caves and things like that. It just can be a bit easier. I can hear a little growly growl. It's not a little growly growl, it's a big growly growl. You can try and ignore it.
Raps. Let's clear the sulfur-sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
That's not what you do. Woohoo!
Everyone all right?
Got it? Dexterity, perception, temperament. We'll have it. Okay.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. I think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him.
Hold on, tell me about the UDL.
I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks, and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago.
Oh. Why don't you try and find them?
I should have. I really should have. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're trying to confront it.
Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night. Now come on, let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
Okay. I wonder if there are any other characters that you can guess as your companions almost. Because we were quick to find those 6. I wonder how many more there are in this game, because it would be... I'm gonna have a look. Oh no, it's not this way. Calm down. Every time I walk in the room, you have
so much for peace and quiet.
Hi.
Would it kill the universe to cut me some slack?
Nuka needs a favor.
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me.
She's your friend and she's in need. You're the only one who can help.
Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck. Yes, the one that crashed. I saw it on the security feed. A bit grainy, but an invigorating watch all the same. What about it? Is this bonding? I'm not sure I like it. Next, you'll be asking me how I got the scar on my chin when I was 11.
No, I'm good.
Good. I'm good too. I didn't really want to share, so thank you.
Sounds like you don't want to share. Where do you think the ship came
from? The board
from?
has a blockade of gunships that patrol Monarch. Not a ton, mind you, just enough to deter the masses. I am curious as to what downed it. A faulty part wouldn't be wholly unusual. The supply for new mechanicals is tight. Ugh, now I'll never sleep. Unsolved puzzles really torque my sprockets. If you find out what happened, sell me the info. I'm getting a headache behind my left temple. What could be causing it? The glare from the terminal screen? Or something else?
Okay, I'm going.
Give my regards to Phineas.
Yeah, he's been taken. So I can't really see him at the minute. Yeah, I did Google to see if there were any more companions you could possibly get, and there isn't. They're the only 6 you can have in the game. It's not the worst unless it's forced worst. Looks like she's holding a testicle. Like, that looks horrendous. What's that? What am I on again? Stellar Bay. Okay. Titus Androidicus. So they've made it. That looks really weird, like. With Burbage 2000, Burbage 3000. It's almost like they've done a reenactment with of a Greek film with robots.
You ever been off Monarch, Myoka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
I'm yawning.
I
don't know why. It's doing my head in.
As soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
Don't fret. I'm watching your back now. If anything tries to eat us, I'll give it a mighty whack on the nose.
Well, I'll be damned. You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
Ah, that's sweet. That is sweet. The bonding. But yeah, I don't feel like I've had a chance to kind of bond with these companions, not like you would do in Mass Effect or like games similar to that, or like Dragon Age. Because the difference that I'm finding with this game comparing to Dragon Age and Mass Effect, even though those two games are made by the same company, is I'm finding the Outer Worlds as kind of almost wanting to be similar to it, but not quite hitting the mark. For me, anyway. Don't get me wrong, like it's
are causing a disturbance on the ship.
I don't care. Like, whereas with a game like Mass
We're now
Effect,
in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
like with Mass Effect, the first trilogy that was on Xbox, and then well, basically on Xbox, like I played them and I fell in love with the characters because you could bond with them, build a relationship, talk to them, and it felt a bit more personal because I don't know, I just feel like this game is probably trying too hard and not doing it in enough time. I feel a bit disjointed. And that made me think I could build a base, and I haven't had anything to do with building a base. Unfortunately. Because also thinking, if you compare, because you've got Dragon Age and Mass Effect, BioWare, and then you've got Fallout 4 and Skyrim, those two groups of games are brilliant. Like, I love Skyrim because, again, I've fallen in love with the characters. I'm trying to see where the best way to go. Like, I've fallen in love with the characters because, especially with the like the Dark Brotherhood. Oh, hello. Like the group, like the Dark Brotherhood, like you've got two ways that you can go through it, and you've got the characters with the Dark Brotherhood, like you've got the little vampire girl, the werewolf, the mage, the what's the guy with the swords? I can't think of but you've got him, and then you end up meeting the jester guy, and I can't think of what his name is. It's been so long since I played it. But you end up bonding with each of those individual characters, even though you can't have them as a companion. because they've got so much
I'd
character
wager
to
this
them.
is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out!
No.
Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
The only way I can get through is going around here.
Hey, take a... Oh no. Oh no. What did you do?
Oh, Nyoka. I'm so sorry.
I don't... They were... That bitch! They were all set to abandon us! What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. I'd to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister. At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth.
She'd still want to know just the same as you did.
Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick.
Okay, might do it. I didn't think there was anything about the wilderness you don't know.
That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail. I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
I went to Scylla not long ago. That's annoying. Okay, is there anything? I'm just going through all these just in case there's anything on this map, which is... No. Great. I think the character that I like the most so far is Nyoka. I think she's pretty cool, like, apart from her alcoholisms. She's pretty funny. Don't get me wrong, I like a good drink, but drinking every time she shoots a machine gun, not the best thing. Oh yeah, we'll go Hollow Space, because then we can do 2 in 1, if we can do. I like I didn't say anything there. I'll get rid of you and put Felix in, because we could do 2 in 1. Nope, walk here.
Hey, you. Looking for something? Where do you think you're going?
Felix is with me.
Yeah. The captain said we might be getting a new recruit. That you, then?
Sounds like Clyde's jumping to conclusions, but yeah, I'm Felix.
You're on a first-name basis with Captain Harlow, huh? All right, go on through. Got my sights on you.
Yeah, I don't care. How do we get around to there? Oh. Oh. Well, that was a load of lies. We may as well do this one then. Great. Wow, you look like you've got one hell of a smile.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the Groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
I'll just let you two work this out.
I thought you were dead. Or throwing yourself against the walls of some re-education center. That's been 5 years, Clyde. The best thing you can say is, hey there, Hullhead?
No, Felix. The best thing I can say to you is yet to come. Also, I'd like to have a word with your captain. So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
He kicks things what need kicking, and we look the other way when he starts talking anti-corporate. It's a good arrangement.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of myself.
So long as you haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
Tell me why we're here.
I'm working on something. Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy. That one day, he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
And allow me to enlighten you, Felix is loyal to me.
I understand that Felix is part of your crew, at least for now. If the thought of losing him troubles you, then understand that you're helping him solve a problem for an old friend. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
What did Trask do to deserve death?
Ratted us out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the Groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
Don't trust you. Don't trust you at all. There's more to this than you're letting on.
Think so? Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means.
Tea.
Remember, I want proof. Bring me his ring.
And juice.
I don't
and then
care
having
if
the
the
juice
hand's
as
still
well.
attached. Here.
Oh, I
my
thought you were
token.
just having...
Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
I should go. Don't trust you. Don't trust you at all. Okay, well let's just check my weapons because I do feel like I might have something that's a bit stronger now. Oh no. Need to find a workbench. Got a workbench on here, so we'll use that.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Okay, let's tinker. Where's that? There it is. Thanks. Okay, I feel like I can't modify the there we go, just make everything else stronger. So my guns should all be incredibly strong now, and my armor should be even stronger. Okay, I know I've just spent like a load of my bits with that was because I need to get stronger.
Destination reached.
Yeah, I know. While I'm here, I may as well. Lovely hot cup of tea. Just want to see what other games the Obsidian Entertainment have made. Oh, so they had a hand in Fallout New Vegas. To be honest, I've not played any of the other... Actually, I played Alpha Post Core. That's another game that they had doubled their hand in. Didn't really get on with that one either. Oh, there's a few. Let's go with that one because it's closer. There's a few different ways we could go. Okay. Holy crap, you are huge. Whoa! Hi! Whoa! Didn't expect you all to come up and around me like that.
Everyone alright?
Yeah, just about. What do I need to get? Is there something on their body? Collect 3 pheromone glands. That literally like scared the living daylights out of me. Maybe I need the that actually. Okay, so I've got a plasma gun.
Oh, I've seen one of these before. This here's Planet Maker Upper?
A terraformer.
That's the word.
Ought to leave well enough alone.
Yeah, we're going around it. Mega! Mega, 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 mega. Woo!
Here I come.
Yeah, that's a stupid move. That's why I don't like you.
Oh, that's the last of him.
Wow, you had a few things. There we go, we're done. Back to the ship we go. Wait. Oh.
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up?
These glands are gross. Take them, please.
Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch. There's an old base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center.
Okay.
We'll set the bait there. Password to the door is Charon.
What's Charon?
Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are.
Let's do it. Let's do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it now. Say it, say it, say it. Say it proud. I feel a bit better now that I'm like actually following some of the side missions and doing a bit more. It doesn't feel like there's a lot more, but it's just giving some of the characters that little bit more story.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge? We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Okay. Nice. I've got a hell of a lot of armor parts in that now. Right. It's only got the one. Right, so Cave on Monarch in the region between Fallbrook and Cascadia. Fallbrook, Cascadia, Turnpike, Castadia. Okay, I have a feeling that's the actual, like, cave. But my arm is going cold. I don't know why. Warm up. Okay. Let's find the cave. Cave.
Whew.
Right. Don't know how this is going to go down. But we will find out. Whoa! Clara. Monster feeding ground opal. Okay. Somebody was playing cards. Don't know what card game that was. Can't tell. Oh, they're pretty. Do I use the 5 that I got? Yeah, I will do.
It's done.
Nope, I won't do that yet.
Well, this is the spot.
Yep, now
You
let's
know, I
find
thought
out.
I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end.
Nope.
But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. First night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur. Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building. We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family. Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong.
You were a family. I'm sorry to con you.
Me too, Captain. But I'm starting to think that maybe I found another. Now let's get to shooting before I get all sentimental.
Captain, look out!
Oh. Here comes the beach. Whoa! Loads of little bitches.
To shreds, you say?
Did you knock her down? Yes, you did. That was good. How do you feel,
I
Bish?
wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done. That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you.
You're welcome.
You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest.
Yeah, it's fine. Better than nature. Auntie Cleo's. Yeah, the developers of this game, Obsidian. Is it Obsidian? Yeah, Obsidian Entertainment. They've not been involved in many games that I've played. So that's probably why I can feel there's a big difference in what I have played. No, I don't want to do that yet. Yeah, I prefer like games like Mass Effect, the trilogy of Mass Effect. I got hooked on those characters. Like Garrus was one of my favourite characters, and then you had Talia. Was it Talia? Talia? Is it Talia? The Tali. Yeah, Tali Zoal. Zoa. She was like an amazing character. Like, I absolutely loved her. I thought she was like brilliant. I wasn't a massive fan of the Krogan. Like, I didn't like what was his name? Like, if characters don't rest with me, then I'm terrible at remembering their names. Because he died. I think it was in the second. No, the first one. Because you had Ashley and you had what's his name? What's his name? You had the two at the beginning, and then you thought one of them died, but then they came back to in the third game. Spoilers. A bit late now, but.
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
Dullness of mind, no. Duly noted.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off. I remember that one. That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right? That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Let's stay on topic.
You can't, of course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork. Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud. Please, my policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain.
Oh, for God's sake.
Very well. I'll do it. But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary. If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Penmill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
That's all, thanks. That's on this, yeah. I'm gonna try and get everything done, which is on one area. Because the other thing that's kind of annoying, which I don't mind it with Mass Effect and Dragon Age, but the areas are tiny, feels like. Whereas with Dragon Age you have to run around from A to B, and you have to explore and get to different parts, and I don't know, it's this I just feel like this is completely different. Wow, the iconoclasts are getting their asses handed to them. They just got their asses handed to them. Jesus. Oh yeah, I had to choose with this, didn't I? There's two clans groups that want this. Oh, hi!
That's the last of them.
Jesus Christ. Near sight, too many blows to the eyes have made it hard to see far away. No. No. I like having the range. I don't do melee. Oh, there's the ship. Why? Oh.
Why's everything on this moon gotta be so big?
I don't know, but I don't like it. Just doing my head in. Oh, for God's sake. Really? How many? Oh, for God's sake, go away! Well then, don't go in the bloody water, you...
Everyone all right?
That was not fun. Not fun at all. I keep slowing down. Like that. I'm literally holding full on this controller.
You go on ahead, Captain. I'm not keen on ships, even when they're in the best of shape.
Yep. We'll be keeping watch here.
What? Hull integrity, don't ask. That's funny.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Oh. Damn. Alright, so I can either give it to Graham or Sanjar. Oh. Great. Just landed on my feet. Can I talk to you?
Yeah, huh? That's on account of how I never met her. It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't pump. She was in another division of...
Yeah, I spoke to you about your mum.
Where are we headed?
Okay, so it is either give it to Graham with the Iconoclasts or Sanjar. I'm going to give it to Sanjar because I didn't really like the Iconoclasts. Amber Heights is where the Iconoclasts are. Yeah, Stellar Bay is where he is, so I'll give it to him there. Hope still lost. Satellite debris coupled with a trick of the light. Okay. They're trying to cover up the fact that...
What was it like in Edgewater? I hear you workers were on the clock every available moment.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet?
Yes.
I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts.
Well, I am giving it to you.
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together. Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir?
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a Mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
Okay. You're good with the details, but you could do someone who sees the big picture.
You too?
She has a point, sir, and it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The Iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts. That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
There ain't a body on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
Okay. Oh.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
If it weren't for her, I'd wager the Iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
Okay, so maybe we could, potentially. Very well, right, we are going to try and do this. Because it would be good to almost get... the two together, like we did with... well, I didn't do it in the first playthrough, but then I went back and tried to make my own playthrough. And it ended up overwriting the first one, but as explained in episode 2, but if we can get them to be friends like you can do in the first place that you land, Edgewater, or you can get the people, the deserters, to go back to Edgewater and on friendly terms, which is what I was able to do in the other playthrough. That would be better.
And it's neat working the acre.
So come on.
Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep it hush-hush. You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
Nope.
You're talking about the massacre. Back when the corps were pulling out, pirates raided the place and killed the MSI bigwigs living here.
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door.
Right. Random code.
I know it's a
doesn't
long
sound
shot,
useful.
but if we miss something there, if you can get into that station, maybe we can get some answers.
Okay, go to the relay
Just a warning. The area is infested with mantisaurs.
Right.
I'd send some help, but we're, you know, preparing for war.
Right, I'm on it.
Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros. Welcome back. You find anything out there?
No, I want to ask you something else. Oh, for God's sake, so I've got to do this first. What was it? Sucker's bait. I've got to do this first. Okay, I will do this. I will go back to Zora. Hopefully she'll talk to me and let me persuade her to become the iconoclast leader. Get rid of that other idiot Grail. Get her to talk with Sanjar, get them to, and then let them work together, because that would be better as a whole, I think. Everyone would be on good terms then. I think it'd be a lot better then anyway. Right, it's down there. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I stood on the, Why did I press that button? There we go, that was, I hear a lot more. Oh, it works.
Making it look easy.
Loads of bits. Give me them bits. Give me them bypasses. Give me them max. Give me them bypass. Give me that shiz. Don't want that. Or that. Right, I have to upgrade everything separately now. Actually, no, not yet. Now I have to. There we go.
So the
Hopefully.
ship talks? Do all ships do that?
I can't say for certain. Since I only ever been on this one. Ada's something special though, ain't she?
Ada.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
Yes. I found a box of data cartridges.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
Graham isn't exactly known for his rationality.
Watch it. That's our leader you're talking about.
Well, hopefully you're going to take his place
I
because...
know he's got his head in the clouds, but... I always believed there was a core of good there.
Nope.
What the hell happened to live and let live? Look, I need to think. Plan. Figure out if I should talk to him or shoot him. Or both. Just don't give him the module yet. Give me a little time. I'll meet you at his place. Go take a walk, Captain. I'll find you once my head's on straight.
Oh. So I'm going to have to leave you for a bit. Is that what I'm going to have to do? Okay. Okay. I'm not going to be able to do that now, am I? Let's go to the interior and talk to Ellie, because pretty much done that mission now, so that can be ticked off.
Some crew members.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating. You...
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parva. Not the...
Hey, boss. I've been thinking.
Don't let a hunk of metal hurt.
You've been thinking what?
Good thing I caught up on my messages, because I got one saying my policy's been updated with a new beneficiary. That wouldn't be your doing, would it?
No, why?
Hey, you did the real work. All I had to do was not be dead. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
What are you gonna do with all those bits?
Come on, I thought we were celebrating. You want me to think about the future?
You gotta plan ahead at some point.
You talk like someone who likes lists. Maybe you haven't noticed, but you can't even count on a bribe making it into the right pocket. What's the point of planning for anything around here?
True.
Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
I appreciate it, but I didn't do this for the money.
Don't make it weird. Even you've got to be in it for the money now and then. Why else would you go through all this trouble?
You're my friend, Ellie. That's what friends do.
Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you.
I'm a doer, not a talker. Let's just... Friendship is important. What else are we going to find for? We're better off when we're part of a team. Can't make it out here alone.
I've got a few years of experience that would suggest differently.
Yes, you have,
Still,
but I haven't.
Maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours.
Yes!
So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests.
Okay.
It's nothing personal. It's just the closest thing I've got to a code. Anyway, enough of the touchy-feelies, huh?
Okay, let's get a move on. Okay, let's go find this Trask person. And then hopefully if we do that, we should be able to go back. And finish the mission for that other bit.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Yay. Oh! Bugger, no, I needed to select him and I missed pressing the button. Phooey! Needs to go back on. Oh, they're not going to attack me, are they? Because this is the... Ooh. Ooh, I just thought... It's the Groundbreaker where the board have control and I'm not on great grounds with the board. They put me as a kill on sight. Let's find out. Let's find out. Right, yeah, I need to get someone else with me. I need, what's his name? Felix. I forgot to grab him. Because he should be part of my crew for this one. Okay. There we go. A lot of loading screens as well, like. I was hoping I'd be able to get that other mission done. I have had a few.
We gotta talk about this.
Okay.
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
Felix, what are you talking
Graham
about?
Bryant, if that is his real name. I can't trust a word that came out of his mouth. At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The Iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights.
Yes.
How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
Graham's a piece of trash.
That's putting it kindly, boss. Graham's worse than trash. He's a traitor.
Mm-hmm.
You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
Graham wasn't the one who killed those people. He allowed it to happen.
I'm sure Graham told himself the same thing. He wasn't the one who held the gun and pulled the trigger. All he did was turn a key.
Yes, which is just as bad.
Which
is what my point was.
Sometimes the difference between right and wrong is turning a key, or looking the other way, or keeping your mouth shut when you ought to speak up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
Yeah. I hear you.
Hey, be careful with those crates.
I hear you.
You mind trying to have a moment here? Rufus and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he is. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
I know.
That's Harlow's mark. No mistake. Guess he's not letting this one go.
No.
I don't want any manner of harm befalling Rufus. Not on my account.
I just want to talk to him and find out his side of the story.
We're not? Oh, right, yeah. We're non-violent sorts. Real diplomatic.
All right, you made your point. Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know.
Okay. Off we go to another destination. Where the board is. because it's the Emerald Vale.
We are now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Okay, cool.
On standby for command.
Ah, that's quite a way. Can I travel to it? Is there somewhere quicker? This is actually the last companion mission that I've got to do, and then I've done them all. Unless Sam has one, but I don't think he will because he's a robot and I woke him up. Now, I wouldn't have thought Sam would have his own mission, because I basically woke him up. Oh, go away.
Heads up, boss!
Oh, for God's sake.
Don't mess with the best. Let's dance.
Hey, you're here. There we are. Hi. Just running up to you, don't mind me.
I don't know who you are or why you're prowling
My
around
butt
here,
hurts.
but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me.
Yeah, you did, but I don't want to kill you.
Yeah, of course he did. Thing is, you and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying. Harlow wants my ring? Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. A ring's a lot easier to lose than a hand. How do I know that I can trust you?
If I wanted to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him.
Yeah, I don't.
I never betrayed Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket, been paying him off for years. All that palaver about revolutions, it's a lie.
You're a real piece of work, Trask. Not just a turncoat, but a liar, too.
Go piss up a rope, kid. I've got nothing to prove to you. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset.
A 2-bit mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes.
Right. You're gonna ask me to take your word, show me some evidence.
Yeah, I've got proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task.
Yeah, there is. You're looking at her.
You ain't like other board agents I heard about. You got a functioning spine. You want to confront Harlow yourself? Be my guest. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent.
What was Harlow doing for the board?
Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board. I don't know where they ended up. Re-education, Tartarus, maybe worse.
Alright, I've
You've made up your mind.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill you, Trust, but I'm gonna ask you for your ring.
You gonna tell Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
Take care. Right, what does it say? Find the evidence stashed in Harlow's base. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get this mission done, and then I'll get the rest of the missions done another time. Get the companion ones done. It's been quite interesting to see how they've like developed the characters.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
No. Good for all that ails you. Anthracycline. Okay. New improved packaging purifies poisons, toxins, venoms, by what nature inflicts. I like the fact. Oh, washing machine's done. Got the Clyde Harlow trust evidence. Let's go get that. This, how do I get this over here? Can I go around here? Yes. Right, mate, I don't trust you.
What's the word?
The word is...
Not surprised. Trask was a dead man trying to negotiate with his own executioner. He'd say anything to preserve his life.
Just told me you didn't work for the board.
That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand?
Yeah.
Those papers don't prove a thing. We've all done business with the board. They own the whole damn colony. Trask put you up to this. That miserable wretch. He's trying to undermine everything I stand for. You've got a lot of nerve calling me a liar to my face. How should I know? But what the hell do I care? Trask was a traitor, and I didn't ask you to understand his motives. I asked you to cross him off.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me. I don't know what kind of poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
Incoming!
Okay, there we go.
Everyone all right?
I'm gonna have all your shiz now. Take all your shiz with me because why not? Oh. Mm-hmm. There we go, that's all sold. I don't need anything that's... melee weapon mod. Armor, ranged barrel. I don't really want any... I don't use those very often, so there's no point in me keeping them. May as well sell the... Hello, everyone that is joining. Ammo. Oh, what was that? Oh, hi! Bye! Come on through the door, I dare you.
Yeah! Now that was fun!
Okay. Oh, no, missed that. Let's see what Felix has to say now, because I didn't trust him to begin with. Harlow. Like when people tell you to kill someone without a real reason, it's like, Are you sure you want them dead because of that tiny little reason you gave that you couldn't elaborate on further? Yeah, it's good to know that I've got all the companion missions done now. Felix, where are you?
If you're looking for crew members...
You ever notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from The Masked Marketeer?
Hi.
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end.
Boo-hoo.
The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think.
You're just gonna have to come to terms with that.
I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the board is just abhorrent to me.
No, I'm not gonna say that. I can understand why you're upset. You feel like he betrayed you.
Yeah, he did. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna get over that.
Cry me a river. No, I'm not gonna say that. It'll pass. Give it time.
I hope so. I don't see this one passing anytime soon. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days.
That's
I don't know what I
understandable.
believe anymore. Maybe it's better that way. Thanks for your time, boss.
You're very welcome. What have I got? What have I got? What have I got? What have I got? Self-governed perk. Okay. We'll go finish this one.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker.
Don't need you now. Because like Nyoka and Parvati, I will keep the two of them on with me. But yeah, in the next episode, the next stream, I should be able to finish this game. Since I'm near the end anyway. I've just kind of decided I'll see if I can get this one handed in, go back to Amber Heights, see if Zora's gone to talk to Graham, and if she has, then I'll do that, finish that mission off so it ties up neatly in a nice little bun, and then I should only have 3 more missions to do, and then the main storyline. Oh yeah, she's up there, isn't she? Let me up. Beam me up. Excuse me?
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
The height of ambition for us all.
You're goddamn right. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
In case you're curious, no one's
No
following
one
me.
you saw, anyway. Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook. Catherine sounds pleased as a pig in shit over cornering the Borst markets. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they?
I could have sworn one of them winked at me.
I knew it. I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know?
You doing okay?
I've got a lot on my mind, but it's nothing that concerns you. At least, not yet. I have another job lined up, assuming you're still interested in work. They're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact.
Okay.
I want it. Cobwebs and all.
Okay.
Interested?
How big we talking? Not like groundbreaker big, right?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain. Here, this override bypass should get you into the station's systems, where you can plant my flag.
Okay.
And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
Wink nod. Understood.
I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
Hey. See if I can go back to see what's her name now. Zora. Now that I've finished off a few little bits. Hopefully. I should be able to. Aftertaste the rainbow. That is not a play on Skittles at all. If you don't live in the UK, taste the rainbow is basically a quote that is used for a British sweet called Skittles, which are like these little like kind of like the size of like your pinky nail almost. They're not massive, they're like little chewy balls of sugar with colours on, and they're all like colours of the rainbow, and that's why the reason their quote is taste the rainbow. Well, it used to be. I don't know if they've changed it now. I've not seen a Skittles advert for ages on TV.
Good report. Miyuka is drunk. Surprise.
I think Ada is my favourite character of this game. Why did I go to Stellar Bay?
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Oh. Blow it. I can fast travel to Amber Heights after. Yeah, the Skittles are really nice. Like they've always had their standard Skittles, but then they made Skittles Sour, which are my favourite. And then they made Skittles Mixed, which is where normally the Skittles, the colour that they are is the flavour that they are. So red is strawberry, orange is orange, yellow is lemon, green is lime, purple is blackberry. I'm trying to think of the other colours that I've got in there. They don't do a blue one. I can't think of the other colours. But basically the mixers are basically the colour that you get is not the flavour of the original. It's completely different. So they're weird. And then for Pride this year, they tried to do something different, which I don't think went down too well, if I remember rightly. They did white Skittles and black Skittles. So they took the colour out and just had black and white Skittles. I didn't have any, I didn't buy any because I couldn't see them anywhere. But the bag, like, from the traditional bag that you'd have, they literally just made it black and white. Oh, there we go, she has moved, so I can go speak to her now.
Captain, we should chat.
Yes, we should.
Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
I'm with you. And you running in his stead.
Yeah. Hell, most of our people listen to me already.
My butt hurts. And what next? What will you do in your
Take Stellar Bay. Lick our wounds. Eventually figure out how the hell we're going to spread the word to the rest of the colony.
Can you not work with them? They can't meditate your orders, most of them believe in him and his teachings.
Sometimes you gotta do what's best for someone, even if they think you're wrong. Even if it's painful. True. When we're in Stellar Bay, they'll come around.
Fair enough.
I'm going to confront him. Can I count on your support?
Yes.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Zora. Time to save Monarch.
Let's go kill this crazy... When he said food and medicine wasn't as important as printer ink, I kind of knew.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
No.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
Yes, it is.
What? Zora?
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the Eternal Path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
Well... I do. She's got the best interests of the Iconoclast at heart.
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But... I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
Yes. Those deaths are on your hands, Graham. No amount of meditating will clean them.
I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham?
Sounds very familiar.
You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Not much of a choice here, Zora.
Yeah, I had hoped. Please, don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path
Oh,
ends,
make her do it.
Accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Here they come!
Oh! Oh! What? Okay, okay, okay. Might have hit it by accident. Might have hit it by accident. We'll try that again. Because I'm not having that. Because I don't understand why she turned on me. Doesn't make sense. God, this cursor moves so slow on the map. I'm gonna try that again. Sorry. I'll skip over all the dialogue so I know where it'll go.
I'm real sorry about your...
Come on.
Captain, you...
Greg. You're running the... But...
No.
Here they come! That's the last of them.
Yeah, it was that we did hit her by accident.
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You've got the... Void held me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Hold on, I was thinking you and Sandra could join forces.
I thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Yeah, but. Sandra has cooperated resources. Corporate resources from the message.
No, Captain. I never thought about that. Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporations. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
Cool.
Well then. I've got to prepare a few just-in-case measures. But when you're ready, let's meet at the old OSI church outside Stellar Bay.
Okay, cool. Right, let's get that. Let's get this one done. Sorry, I've just checked my emails and my other half, because we've literally just watched The Witcher on Netflix. We finished watching it tonight. It's only 8 episodes long, but it's really good. And I've just looked and I've had an update from Amazon, his wish list. That's what I've been buying stuff from that for Christmas. And it's come up saying he's added The Witcher game Because I played it,
So
but I've not
Ada
completed it.
isn't really alive, but she can still talk like
and
a
it's
person.
just made me laugh because he's
What
added
about
it to his
Sam?
wish list.
What's it? Sorry. Is he the same thing?
Sam's an automechanical thing, not a computer brain thing like Ada.
Okay.
I don't
see
think
if I can
Sam
get it for
understands
him.
gender, so you can call him it if you want.
Right, but she's a machine, he's a machine. How are they different?
You know how I said Ada was special?
Hey, thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
That's the spirit.
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
Don't fret. The captain here is right honorable. Usually.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
Though I admit I'd rather not. We've shed enough blood as it is.
Is the only choice here between fighting and starving? We've got to be practical.
I did not drag my ass all the way out here for you to split hairs.
So forceful. You know I love your little displays. Perhaps I'm being hasty. After all, I'm rather good with numbers. I'm certain we can find a way to make this work.
Captain, this might really work.
Thank the Eternal. As poetic as murdering him in his sleep would have been, I'm glad we don't have to.
I'm confused. The look on your face does not match the words you just said.
Come on, you can't be this obtuse. Tell me Graham wasn't working alone. He couldn't have.
Careful, Zora. Graham was Sandra's friend.
His friend? His friend? Are you fucking kidding me, Captain? I've been standing with Graham for the better part of a decade, while this paperclip cowboy sat behind his walls.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
It is, we found correspondence between him and the pirates.
But that means... I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I buy it. Sanjar ain't capable of hurting a sprat, even from a distance.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Take it back, I'm not sure. Are you here for the people, not the past?
Okay. You're right. Sorry.
Yes.
It'll take me a while to get over losing Graham.
You know, I felt the same way years ago, when he first left. There was something magnetic about him that let you ignore the things you didn't want to see. But surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Now, hug it out!
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'll need to sign a physical contact waiver first.
Oh, for God's sake.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
Gotta be honest, Captain.
Yay!
Never thought I'd see the day.
I got them together!
Done a good thing for Monarch here.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, what the... Guys, calm down. Right, so how many have we got left? Ooh, not many. Okay, so... I'm going to call it a stream. and end it here because we've done quite a bit. I'll just get back to the unreliable just so it saves. But yeah, I'm like, don't get me wrong, like I am enjoying this game. There's just little things that I'm like, could have done that a little bit better. They could have done that a little bit better. They could have done that a little bit better. But I guess they've got those sorts of things with every game. So next stream that I do with this might be the end. I might do an extra long stream and start a lot earlier, just so we can get like a big ending with it, because I don't know how long it'll take for me to like complete the last mission.
Report. Miyuka is drunk.
Surprise. But because it does sound like the last mission's always the biggest mission, so I'm gonna do a bigger episode with that. Let me get my calendar up, because obviously next week it's the holidays and it's Christmas and I celebrate Christmas. So my normal stream day Wednesday, I won't be streaming because Christmas Day I'm away out the house. We're going to my other half's family Christmas Day. So Christmas Eve possibly be streaming, because I will stream, because my other half will have a game that he can play as well. So I'll stream Christmas Eve, so that'll be the 26th, be on that evening, and the Saturday and Sunday after that, again I'm away, so I won't be able to stream on the 28th, maybe on the 29th, can't guarantee. I'll probably be able to confirm more so on Boxing Day, but I definitely won't be streaming on the Saturday. So the Sunday will probably be an extended playthrough of this if I get home. Depends what time we get home, because we're going to my other half's parents for Christmas Day, coming back Boxing Day, and then we're going to my mum's on the Saturday and coming back Sunday. So depending on how it falls, depends on times, depends on what we'll be streaming, but I will stream on Boxing Day, definitely, on the night. So you can see me again then with Spyro the Dragon, definitely. But I hope you've enjoyed this episode from what you've seen, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Please make sure to follow if you'd like to see more of the Outworld, and I have got the previous playthroughs on my channel as well. So it has been quite enjoyable, because my favourite characters are like Parvati, Nyoka and Ada. Like, I do like those three. They are quite cool. I'm not a fan of Felix so much. He just appears as a little crybaby to me. But yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely holiday, whatever you if you celebrate it. If you don't celebrate it, then have a lovely break or enjoy work as normal, because I know a lot of people work on Christmas Day anyway. But yeah, have a good one, and I will see you on Boxing Day. Thanks again, guys. Bye!